2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to Scottsdale, Arizona. It's time to bring you all the final round action of the WM Phoenix Open. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Beam beside me in the booth, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Beamer, before we get out into all the action, just a few words on TPC Scottsdale.
Chaos, mayhem. It is the greatest show on grass. It's just, basically the town of Scottsdale is having a party for 125,000 of their closest friends and invited, 75 golfers to show up and be a part of it. How better can you describe TPC Scottsdale than that? It's more about what's going on outside the ropes than what's going on inside the ropes most days. And I gotta say, I love playing here. I think it's a blast, but boy, oh boy, these folks, they come to show you exactly how much fun they're having outside the ropes.
We're going down to the first hole now. And as we begin our coverage, word has snuck through to us that there's a rivalry developing between our featured player and Max Homa. Maybe he's picked something up off social media and it's got a bit of chirp going.
Max Homa loves nothing more than to roast a player's swing. I just hope that our featured player doesn't give him any cause to do so out on the course today in this matchup.
Thanks, Henny. That's lovely intel. I'll be interested to see how our featured player goes against Max Homa because he's very smart with a chirp of his own.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Okay, that'll work. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an underpass score.
Oh, and look at that birdie at the first. 18 under par today, still in play.
Let's head to the second hole here at TPC Scottsdale. Rich, and your thoughts on the tee shot?
Sneaky driving hole here, Luke. You got some bunkers on the right-hand side that you can't quite make out, and you got a little bit more room down the left-hand side. Most players will bail it to left, though. You find that rough, and makes that second shot just a little bit more difficult.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Standing over his second shot.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
And this is why we think this player is going to be world class. To produce that against Max Homa, wow, wow, wow.
Oh, that is a touch of class from the sand. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This for a birdie run.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Rich, I can see your eyes light up when you got on the tee here at 3. You love this tee shot.
Oh, tee it high and let it fly, my friend. You know, you got to take a chance on bombing it out there. Even if you hit in the fairway bunker, even to the right in the rough, or even further right into that washout area, it'll just be a layup and a short third shot. You find the center of the fairway, that thing can scamper out there, and you got a short second shot in. This is a definite risk versus reward par 5.
And tee shot looks pretty good.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. That one just slides by. This ball's found its way into the sand. Henny, how's it lying?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
Oh, this looks brilliant. Okay, time to return to the action. Putting for an eagle. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
What a putt that was.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Currently sitting at 4 under par. Rich, we're here at the 4th hole, the first par 3 on the course.
Yeah, tough little par 3, though. That green sits up above the teeing area just a little bit, and the green chases away from the players as well. It's really tough to get it super close. Finding the green, not a problem.
Opting for the 6 iron. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
Ever so slightly, this one's going right.
And that should secure the par on this one. And that makes him tied for first. Here we are on the par 4 5th hole, Rich, and the tee shot. What do you fancy?
It is sneaky difficult. Just a straightaway hole with that bunker on the right. That is menacing. And even funnier, I've seen a lot of shots miss even further right. And Oscar Bravo.
Wonderfully played. From about 130 yards here, he shares the lead. Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
A little bird tells me this is for birdie.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Okay, the 6th tee shot, Rich, at TPC Scottsdale, visually quite intimidating.
Your eyes are drawn to those 3 bunkers down the left-hand side, Luke, but you got to bring the heat. You got to hit a big tee shot to get it over all of them.
Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Well, let's take a look at what Max Homa can deliver here. 5 strokes behind our leader. Going with the 7. That's inside the range. What a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Well, it's fair to say that Max Homa is filled with confidence these days, isn't he? And it just seems like he's going to keep adding title after title to his resume.
Yeah, what can you say more about Max? I mean, his game has just continually to evolve year in and year out. And it just seems like with every step that he takes, it's gargantuan for his confidence because he's just a tour-bred winner.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Always nice to have a birdie putt. And he's done it. He's holed it, and that means he extends his lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The second par 3 on the front nine's longer 7th hole, Rich.
This is so difficult. I'm even laughing, remembering when I played it years ago. Finding this green is nearly impossible. It still gives me the heebie-jeebies. You got to hit a long iron, towering at long iron, and see if you can't get to land soft enough to hold this green.
Going with the hybrid.
Oh, that is textbook.
Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie. Just 3 feet to the cup. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And as we look at the leaderboard, he now has a 3-shot advantage. There's a familiar tone about the front 9 par 4s, Rich. A lot of right to left. Here we are at 8. Same sort of tee shot.
Yeah, dogleg from right to left. Again, your eyes are drawn towards those bunkers down the left, but they should be at that tree in the center of the fairway.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Second shot here on the 8th. Outstanding approach shot. 11 feet to the cup. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. He's currently sitting in 1st place. Okay, to the closing hole on the front nine, Rich, and the tee shot requires some accuracy once again.
It does, but it's actually a little bit more generous for the shorter players. For the longer players, it actually narrows up right there because they can't quite carry that fairway bunker down the right-hand side, so you might run out a little bit too far to the left.
Well, that'll work there. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Ooh, this might be a hole. Yeah, magical shot out of the bunker, that one. Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Ooh, this one should find the surface. Good shot this. Wow, what a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, here we are on the tee at 11, Rich, and you start to get a little tense on the tee.
When you stand on this tee, you better have a very clear vision of exactly what kind of shot you're going to play out into this fairway, because that water on the left, it's going to distract you a lot.
Could not be more perfect.
Here we have the second shot into the 11th. That's some good golf right there. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error.
Oh, this is good.
Oh, that just brushed past the hole. 9 feet to the cup. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Now 8 shots in front. Over to the 12th we go, the par 3, the least famous par 3 on this inward half at TPC Scottsdale.
But it still has a lot of danger. If you hit it too long and to the right, guess what? There's more water there, so a lot of players bail out to the left, find those bunkers, and then up and down, not guaranteed. This is sneaky hard.
Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. Here's a chance to get to 12 under. John, have you got a read on this one?
It looks like this one's moving to the left, I would say.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Rich, being someone like I am as a duffer, I'm thinking water, I'm thinking bunker, I'm thinking desert area. This is not a comfortable tee shot.
I don't think there is a comfortable tee shot anywhere in the world for you, Luke, to be fair.
That was absolutely murdered. This is his second shot.
All right, bold. I like this play.
Ooh. That's a touch of class. Good look at a birdie here. And that puddle drop. Well done. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Standing on the tee at 14, it feels like a slight reprieve after the challenges we've had before.
This is probably the most comfortable tee shot these guys will face all day. That bunker's not in play. Fairly generous driving area. Go ahead and just get on it.
Oh, well done. Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Has got this thing dialed in here. Looking good.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead. Sitting at -14 now for the event. On the tee here at 15, Rich, there's a whole lot of agua down the left-hand side, but you can't be thinking that.
You can't, but you know it comes into play. The longer you hit it, the more that comes into play down the left-hand side. You got to keep it down the right third of this fairway. Find the fairway. You can have a great opportunity to knock it on in two.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Well, you can't blame the player for wanting to get to the green here in two from the fairway, but there's plenty of challenges ahead.
I'm laying up 8 days a week and hitting wedge in there close for my third, Luke. No chance I'm taking on this second shot.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
This putt from around 18 feet. John, have you got a good read on this one?
It's going to go down the hill here and to the left. Let's see how he handles it.
Ooh, nice stroke.
You rotten thing.
Just a short putt remaining here. And the putt drops now a sweet 16 under heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Okay, Rich, we've stepped into the Coliseum, and I feel like I want to have Welcome to the Jungle playing in my ears from Guns N' Roses.
You know what? I'd do Thunderstruck. I'd get everybody fired up. I'd have that guitar riff going, you know, and just listening to these people just lose their minds. Just Thunderstruck right here. This is awesome. I mean, I don't know if I've ever been more nervous on a par 3 in my life. Even from, you know, short range, 8 irons, 9 irons mostly, just because you know you're going to get booed by 20,000 folks that really just are waiting to let you have it.
Oh, hold it. How about that?
That was all luck, but listen, luck counts in this game. Mark me down for a 1, I say.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Hole in one. What a shot. What a celebration.
Let's take a look at how it stands. He sits in first position. Well, when I get to the 17th tee, Rich, I always think of Andrew McGee, who made a 1 here. But you'd take a 2 or 3.
Listen, I'm going to take anything that's not a 5 or a 6 because you can seriously do some damage to it if you're not on top of your game. This is a great hole. Luke, that's a stonking drive.
I love seeing stuff like that.
Absolutely sets himself up for an eagle on this hole.
good effort from there.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Holding steady in first place after that one. All right, Rich, we've made it onto the tee here at 18, the final hole, but there's still plenty of work ahead.
Yeah, unless you're flying it somewhere in the neighborhood about 310, you're not going to clear the water, so you got to bail out to the right and avoid those deep bunkers. But even if you can clear the water, you got those church pew bunkers down the left-hand side. They're going to see a lot of action, and those are nasty. This is a really, really good driving hole.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. They say drive for show, putt for dough, but that was plenty of show there. Playing from 110 yards out. Well, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Yeah, well played.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Here's a putt to finish his round with the clubhouse lead. And that's a nice way for the round to end, finishing up with a birdie. And Rich, that seemed like a leisurely waltz to victory, didn't it?
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back at Riviera, where a champion will be crowned. It's the final round of the Genesis Invitational. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group. John McCarthy on the course as well. We've got an amazing day of action on tap. We're going to bring it all to you right here on 2K Sports. Let's go out to the first hole. That's a tough one to swallow. John, what does the lie look like down there?
Well, guys, very deep in this rough. This is gonna take some precision engineering to get out of this one.
Yeah, nice from the rough. Yeah, good job. This wind is getting up out here.
Here is the eagle putt. Henny, what more can you tell us?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
And Rich, what a start. An eagle out of the gate.
Just what you want to see. That is a heck of a start right there. Love to see it.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Teeing off on the par 4 second. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. This shot from about 190 yards. This is on a fantastic line. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. This putt is from 16 feet away. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Pretty sure it's going to take quite a dive to the right here.
cannot believe that did not drop in for birdie. Okay, moving on to the next. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Setting up now on the tee of the par 4 third. Oh, flex on that drive. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
Just a little bit off on that shot.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course. Ooh.
Needs this putt to save par and save momentum. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Now let's go out to the par 3 fourth.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Looking to get up and down from here. Wow, I thought that was in. Here's a par putt. That one drops. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he has a one-shot lead.
Rich, the PGA Tour is basically a power game these days, although the 5th here at Riviera forces players just to hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey, Luke. Yes, I'm down here checking out Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 3rd.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. And that is a goal shot in line with the hole.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
His second shot here. He leads the field by a stroke. Great looking shot this. That's just inside the range.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. He's aiming for his first birdie of the day. And that performance will now take him to 3 under par. The par 3 6th is unique in the fact that there's a bunker that sits right in the center of the green here, Rich. These days, a modern architect would probably be shot for designing a hole like this, but we look at it as a masterpiece.
what an incredible design this is. And it really just takes this green and it makes it into a section of 4. The back right, front left, and back left, they all have their unique features to it, and that all is due to the simple fact that that bunker, which is tiny, minuscule, almost not even there, it basically shapes that green into the 4 quadrants. It is just an amazing design.
Starts off looking good.
Looking good.
Wow, what a putt. As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
A lot to like about that one. Buckle up, take a look at this one. What a beautiful shot into the 7th green, and now a birdie putt coming up.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
4 feet to the cup. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. I'm being told John has more. John, what can you tell us?
Well, I'm on the 3rd hole now. Tony Finau's just getting ready for his next shot.
Ooh, that almost went down.
Okay, it was important to see that shot. Let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader. Over to number 8, it's a par 4. That appears to be a very good line off the tee. I guess we're getting old because Tony Finau is now a veteran on tour, but he continues to play well week in and week out.
I hate to spoil this, but I've been old for a long time, my friend. Tony is still a very young man. He's just a dynamic player. He's an athlete, and he plays like an athlete. And I think that's the one thing I admire about his game more than anything, is he's physically talented and plays like it. There is no one way that he has to do it. He can figure out a way to get it done each and every day.
All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Well, this putt will start out pretty straight and then take a little left turn as it nears the hole.
He gets that one to drop. That's the 4th birdie of the day. And a good job there as he moves to 6 under par. We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
And now this from about 150 yards away. 4 shots clear of the field.
Navigated that bunker beautifully on that shot. Now the putt is out.
Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
On a nice line.
Another birdie on the scorecard. That's number 5. Let's take a look at some highlights of Tom Kim.
Lining up for his third now. That was well judged. Great effort.
Let's take a moment to update everything on the course with a look at the leaderboard. Okay, a quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 5-shot advantage for our leader. We start the back 9 with a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Dare I say eagle putt? This could end up on the green. The beach is not where you want to be right now. Time now for the third. This is a big one coming up to save par. He did a great job to limit the damage.
In the bunker off the tee. Good job getting this back in play.
Now let's head to Tom Kim. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Getting set for the next hole, a quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-shot advantage for our leader.
The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Yeah, that one will play. Time for the second shot at the 11th. And Henny, what kind of a lie has he drawn?
Andrew, standing over it, and I don't even know how I would play this. This is such a tough, awful, nasty, any other adjective lie.
A birdie putt awaits. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Our featured player leads by 5 strokes as we head to the next hole. When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par 4s, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevent you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Sitting at 8 under. This one is right down the pipe.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. How good was that putt? That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Rich, the 13th hole. Slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the Barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
That was pummeled. Great drive. From around 120 yards here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Oh, that's a great shot. And sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And that's 8 birdies today. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Luke, it's a very simple hole in my mind, but for the mere mortals who are playing this game, it can be difficult because this green is not deep, but it's certainly wide, and it does tilt from right to left at a pretty good clip. Historically, it's not the easiest par 3 on this golf course, but for me, I think different.
This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. This one's tracking towards the hole, I feel. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Let's make our way to the 10th hole for this impressive play. Tony Finau with a fantastic shot. Let's return to live play now. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. Currently 11 under par for the event.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
He really got behind that one. All right, John, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 4th.
Oh, that one looked pretty good off the blade, and it's looking pretty good on the green too.
This is a 150-yard shot. Going with pitching wedge here. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Trying to get to 12 under par.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Henny, how challenging is this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
How did that not go in? Here's the par putt. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 10 shots. Out of 16, it's a par 3. This is a 9-iron on the way.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
That's another green and reg.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 14th.
Let's factor that into the leaderboard and take an updated look. Teeing off now on this par 5.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
I love the aggressive play and still a chance for birdie. Five feet remain.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
He makes the putt and extends his lead.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. He's made his way to 18 with the lead. Time to get it done. That's a really nice shot. Here's the second at 18. The club choice is a 6-iron.
Oh, he's going to love this one.
That's a really nice position on the green. Pin high and a great look with this putt.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And as he sinks that putt, he will take over the clubhouse lead. But will it be enough to hold on? Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it done at the day's end, truly, truly magnificent.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.